Here we are in the bedroom of Judy B. Hill, grandmother of Matthew Christopher Blosser and mother of, yes, the smart, talented Sharon Elizabeth Hill Blosser. Now, Judy B., tell us this. If you could say one philosophical thing to the world, what would it be? What would it be? Don't make me laugh because you're starting to shake.
It's too bad all kids can't be as sweet and nice as Matthew. He's such fun to be with.
You mean to say that your own children weren't sweet, nice, and fun to be with?
No. And I cannot understand where he gets his good disposition from.
You don't think it's from you, grandmother?
Not from his mommy. And I'm not even sure it's from his daddy.
Brian, did you hear that out in Baltimore? Yes, now, we will show you now what a typical grandmother drinks. Where did the tea go?
Couldn't make any tea because I haven't got any ice cubes.
Oh.
They're in the freezer. Because I'm defrosting the refrigerator.
Now, listen.
And it's about time for me to go change the water so that I can go get the ice cubes out of the big freezer and move them into the kitchen so I can have some of my beloved tea, which I have been without for hours.
Is that why you're in the prone position?
That is why I am in the prone position. I am having...
You need to be injected with tea, huh?
Right. With a good strong
Would
dose
you like
of
some
lemon,
Diet Coke?
even though I can't taste the lemon or the tea. I think I just might have Sharon mix up a batch of lemonade.
I was going to say colored
which
water.
Came all the way from Albuquerque.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sitting in my freezer right now, and I can taste it. In spite of the fact that I have nothing but tuna fish and onions in my mouth at the moment.
Now, if you can't taste tuna fish and onions, what can you taste?
Nothing.
Now think of something more philosophical to say, besides defrosting the freezer and drinking lemonade.
I can't really think of anything else to say, except that
next door in the living room, there is a bunch of, there's a nice cool room, yet you are making your daughter sit here in this hot, sweltering room, film you.
There's a good fan on.
Oh, okay.
And we are just waiting to see whether Matthew is going to wake up with Granddaddy drilling holes in the kitchen door to brace it so it will not fall apart.
Do you think that we'll be able to hear Matthew through all these doors?
No way. Between the air conditioner, the fans, the closed doors, there is no way. Unless his screams get loud enough to hear 50 feet away. And turning corners to get here.
Now,
so why don't you turn off that silly thing?
No, wait.
And
I have another question.
For Matthew.
I have another question.
Matthew is a star. And Matthew needs all of the film he can have.
I have another question now. If you could change one thing about each of your children, what would it be? Starting with Doug.
Let's see. Starting with Doug. Make him enjoy life more.
Okay. Mary. This is on film.
I'm going to pull a Matthew here. That's one of his new accomplishments. Mary. Let's see. Let's skip Mary. And go down
Why?
the line.
Because you've got a ton of things on me.
Let's see. Now we're down to Sharon. Don't let her get so upset when she thinks her child is misbehaving, because her child is not misbehaving. He is just being normal. And if she's going to keep him up past his nap time, then he is going to rebel. And it's her fault, not Matthew's fault. And so she should quit getting upset with him. And I guess she should quit being a backseat driver.
Backseat driver?
That's for your information, Brian.
Shame on you.
And let's see, Kathy. I have to think about Kathy. I have to think about Kathy more. The main thing is make Doug enjoy life more. Because I think the three girls are managing quite well to have an enjoyable existence.
Well, what about Kathy? Can't you think of something real easily to say about her that you can say on film?
No. I cannot think of anything. Because you see, I have one small problem. I got 4 pretty fantastic kids. And so I find it very difficult to chastise them for any reason. And the only reason I mentioned Sharon and her temper was because she mentioned it to me.
Uh-huh. Then why did you mention the backseat driving?
Because you mentioned that to me too, because you said that Brian said you were a backseat driver.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just giving you back the same things that you gave me. And so that is it. And so now it is time for old Marty to close her eyes and go to sleepy town. I hope you have that.
I'm really filming this, Mom. You better not do anything you regret. Mom, turn around.
No.
Smile.
You are going to. I've already been laughing my fool head off. And we do only
I'm chopping your head off, Mom.
We don't have as many tapes as you did.
Why don't you slump a little bit more so I don't have to lift the camera on?
Oh, dear.
Okay. Signing off. Sayonara. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is June 8th, 1987. And this is Kathy's anniversary. That's why Mom couldn't think of anything bad to say about Kathy. Signing off.